You're listening to the Shaun of the South podcast, brought to you by Food City, dedicated to providing you, their valued customer, with top quality products at the best value every day. From certified Angus beef to locally grown produce and in-store made baked goods, nobody does food like Food City. Find a store conveniently located near you at foodcity.com. Shaun of the South starts now. I am playing the fiddle near the swimming pool at my hotel in Dothan, Alabama. I always play in the mornings. It's routine. I've been on the road for 14 days playing music and performing my one-man show in different states, but I still like to follow a routine if I can. And my routine in the mornings is to wake up, unlatch my fiddle case, remove my 1869 fiddle, and pull it out, warm up the strings, tighten up my bow, and play a few tunes. There are kids by the pool today, playing on phones, texting each other as though they are not 2 feet apart. Meantime, the hotel radio is playing Beat It, 1983, by Michael Jackson. The song I am warming up on, however, is Blackberry Blossom, 1860. My grandfather always said that the beauty of the fiddle was that no matter how many people were around you, when you started to play, magically, everybody nearby would suddenly leave the room. But that's not the case this morning. As I play, a young boy quits playing with his phone and he wanders over to me, almost mindlessly. Without saying a word, he sits in a chair and he listens. When I'm finished, he applauds. Finally, he speaks. He says, "Is that hard?" "Sort of," I say. Then I hand him the fiddle, and he tries to play. The music he makes sounds terrible, and I say to him, "Welcome to the club." So I give the boy a cursory lesson. I teach him how to hold the bow and how to play Do Lord, Do Remember Me, which is not a hard tune to play. Impressively, within only minutes, the boy is playing much better-ish. Meanwhile, the radio music overhead is now Call Me by Blondie, 1980, which sounds a lot like a dying animal caught in a Cuisinart. Meantime, more children gather around us, watching the boy play. Amazingly, nobody is on their phones anymore, texting or scrolling or buying cryptocurrency, etc. The boy stares at the violin's fingerboard with laser focus. He's already playing better than the fiddle's owner. And for those of you wondering what the difference is between a violin and a fiddle, the difference is that nobody cares if you spill beer on a fiddle. The music overhead is now Step by Step by New Kids on the Block a la 1990, a song which features the same musical creativity and sensitivity as a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. But the kids don't hear the radio anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're half mesmerized by this fiddle. The kid's little sister comes up and says, "Can I try?" So brother begrudgingly passes sister the instrument, and she plays Do Lord within 5 minutes, and she plays better than brother. "I really like this," she remarks, and as the little girl is steadily improving, moment by moment, her fingers becoming more confident, the radio is now playing Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode, 1990, which features vocals that sound like premeditated strangulation. Even so, the kids still don't notice the radio music. The kids are still hypnotized by the ancient music of our ancestors, by the solemn tones of our forefathers. After several minutes, the kids' parents are ready to leave, but the children are still transfixed. "Oh, do we have to go?" "Yes," the parents say. "Put that fiddle down." The instrument is returned to my clumsy hands, and the children all say sincerely to me, "Thanks for letting us play." And I watch them walk away as Madonna plays overhead the song Like a Virgin, which is arguably the worst thing to ever be produced by the 20th century, with the exception of maybe communism or perhaps Miracle Whip. But as they leave, I overhear the handful of kids humming, "Do Lord, oh do remember me." And when the children have disappeared, I'm left holding my instrument. But I have a warmth inside that I didn't have before. An overwhelming feeling that our kids are going to be okay if we can just get the phones out of their hands for a few minutes. Well, thanks for listening to Sean of the South. I've been your host today, Sean Dietrich, and it has been a true privilege. To find out anything more about what I do, you can visit SeanDietrich.com, or for those who are not particularly good spellers, you can visit SeanOfTheSouth.com, and there you can find out all sorts of information that you didn't know you didn't need to know about me. And while you're there, I hope you take the time to drop me a line. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me what's going on in your life. I'd like to hear it. And in case anyone hadn't told you today already, I love you. Now go say that to somebody else. Have a great day.